They're stepping through a little wobbly, but a stoic, stone-faced Kaylee. Her hair kind of damp and slicked back with her fingers as she comes through. All right. Let's get it over with. You can just smell the alcohol. She kind of stumbles up to the temple, puts her hands on the altar. So do your thing.
Hold on. Look at me.
She turns around and looks up at you as she is practically just past your thigh.
It's so funny. I'd never realized it before. You look so much like him.
Well, be careful. I'm at the right height to be juggling you.
I'd expect no less.
Now, who would like to make a contribution to the ritual?
I'll go. Saint, you spent so many times inspiring me. I'd like to take a page from your book, and to the tune of the Washington Redskins fight song, sing, "Hail to Scanlan Short Halt, hail to victory. No one can make me laugh faster. Please bring him back to me."
Go ahead and make a persuasion check with advantage. Okay.
I prepared a poem. Don't have it memorized, so hold on. Okay. Here lies Scanlan the Bard, a gnome who sang soft but died hard. To anyone who hears us, both far and wide, bring us back our dirty friend at least one more time. He may not be tall or brute or rough. He may be little, but his heart is buff. We are a party, and every party needs a clown. Without our friend to rein us in, we'll burn down your whole fucking town. You see, I love this gnome very much. He's small like me, but he's touched. He's raided and slain. He's pooped while he sang. But if he's gone forever, I won't be the same. Now that he's learned he's a dad, the journey that all of us had cannot be in vain, will not be in waste. Please, Scanlan, open your eyes and see your daughter's face.
I'd say go ahead and make a performance check with advantage.
Okay. Ugh. Okay, that's good. That's great. 38. I just rolled a natural 20. No. Oh, man. Okay.
And eyes still closed, he watches a small smile curls across Scanlan's face, and his chest rises and falls, and rises and falls. As the relief spreads throughout the room, Kaylee walks up. Wipe that smile off your face. We're gonna have a talk, and slaps his face the other way. Vex, you are still back at Kymel with Eskel Rindarian, who has come back with drinks and is like,
So, what business have you here to drag me this far out of town?
I thought you were grabbing room, Eskel. Aren't you tired? So tired.
Well, I suppose.
We probably need our sleep, right? So that we can recharge those spells of yours as soon as possible.
I just want you to know I'm not interested.
Oh, are you sure, darling? You're so attractive to
I
me.
understand that, and I've had my heyday, but those years are long past me now.
Well, you better get to bed before I jump on you.
he seems legitimately really disturbed and walks away.
I sit down next to Dr. Dransel.
Look, Bill, I've lived in some of the harshest landscapes Tal'Dorei and beyond has to see. I've watched people torn asunder in the streets before me. I
hold on to my purse the entire time I'm talking to you.
Okay.
That was so subtle.
Make a perception check.
There's a lot in there.
Motherfucker.
You know your own kind.
22.
22. You catch the crossbow still placed there, but his other hand has kind of slipped underneath and has been kind of slowly reaching towards.
Trying to cop a feel, darling.
Always.
He wiped a nose on his cheek.
So cash.
But I'm always lucky. That's why I'm still alive.
Give some of your luck to Scanlan. I'm going to bed.
All right. I got a few more of these to put down. Stay safe, Exalia.
Yeah, don't come to my room. I'm serious. Don't.
It looks
I don't do
legitimate.
anything.
Like the wink afterward.
I know.
His face has like a like signals expression.
Come to my room.
Not sure. Not sure if serious.
Seriously, don't. Seriously.
Right. No, gotcha. Yes, fine.
Boy, that is true. That could have been much. Well, what is this?
They seemed really impressed that they were giving it to me.
They gave it to you. You
That's the
didn't.
extent of my knowledge.
You didn't.
It's
You didn't.
brownish.
You didn't pay for it. No coin. You don't know if it's like cheap or expensive.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's top shelf. Not that I would know.
Hold on. Let an expert take a taste, and I'll take a sip. Do I detect any notes of stuff?
Roll an intelligence check.
Come on, get.
You need to aerate it.
That's a 3. No, that's a 1.
You detect notes of alcohol. Very strong alcohol.
And liquid.
Yes, this is clearly the finest reserve alcohol of the area. We shall enjoy this at great lengths. I commend you on your acquisition of a great.
Whoa.
I think I just stroked out on that word. Here.
Okay. I'm gonna peek my head out the door.
Okay, as you guys are finishing, passing the bottle back and forth, Scanlan's door opens and Pike just barely pushes her head out from the crack.
Hey!
Oh my God!
What are you drinking? And why didn't you bring some to me?
Shit, really good point. We might be in trouble, Cat.
I have made a terrible mistake,
Yep.
but it is one that I can fix.
Yep. All his fault, really.
And I know this is why the gods gave us 2 hands. I will bring back 2 bottles.
Is that why the gods gave us 2 hands? They gave us 2 hands for 2 bottles. I am so wise right now.
You are. That must be like a intelligence serum.
Sir, did they teach you that in your Scanlan temple classes? Because if not, maybe you have a thing or two to teach them now.
Probably not, Grog, but thank you.
So you wander in.
Yes, I'm
Karen's
just-
wandered away.
I'm going to wander into the room with a nod. Just sit for a moment.
Wait. Prove that you're you.
No.
It's you.
Love you so much.
Care?
I've never actually seen anything like that before. It was quite an experience. Am I still wearing my armor? I might actually ask that out loud.
And he is. He's still wearing his armor, unwashed. A few of you have gotten washed. A few of you are still kind of, going over the events today. Grog is not washed.
Grog never washes.
Yeah.
Parfum de grog.
So yes, he is still wearing his armor.
That's a lot of shit you wear, man.
You know what I forgot over all these years? Like, the sweat gathers in your ass.
Yeah.
Swamp ass.
Swamp ass. Swamp crack.
ass.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
It's, you'd think that I would remember, but no, I had forgotten that.
It just drips right in.
I forget, and then it's suddenly I remember that I met you all in a prison cell.
I remember very well.
To the unyielding unfairness of the universe.
Yep, raising drinks.
I'm not even here, and I'm raising Fucking A.
I don't drink.
And that it decided that we get to keep this bastard. Hardly fair.
What do we tell him when he wakes up?
That's why I was thinking about going through all of his things. We could just leave him in the gutter somewhere. Make him think he's reincarnated 100 years in the future. I don't know. I keep thinking of terrible things to do to him now.
It's pretty funny.
I
I
know.
have not explored any of that, and it is amazing.
Well, we were all troubled. I feel like once Vax is awake, we'll really have an expert at this sort of thing available.
Now's your chance to throw something in the acid.
I wish I could hear that.
I wish I could hear that.
Regal's not even here.
Oh my
You
god.
could run roughshod over that motherfucker.
You're not in the room.
I know.
You're not in the room, asshole.
This is talking to Talos.
I know.
Yeah.
Is there any other business you guys want to conduct before the evening's done?
Did you want to go through his things?
That would be cruel. Well, that's you're a decent person, should we?
Well, what if he happens to have something on him that requires attention?
I actually would agree, because what if there's something, that he needs our help with but feels weird about asking?
Right. Or if he has... What if there's... Well, I was thinking like a plant that needs watering,
Of course.
except something you would have in your pocket, which is not a plant.
Kara, by the way, is pretty thrashed at this point.
Thanks for clarifying.
There are multiple meanings to anything that is.
I've got an idea.
Okay, what's your
I'm
idea?
gonna need one of your nightgowns and some of the pudding from downstairs kitchen.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Can I go grab one of my? I'm gonna go grab one of my nightgowns.
I'm gonna send for some desserts from downstairs.
Is my nightgown a little big on him?
Actually, yeah. You're a little thicker than Scanlan.
She's a monster.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's right. I got all the games.
He's like a known Steve Buscemi. Come on.
Essentially, yes.
Those pythons, Joe.
You're the monster. All right, so you have the nightgown, you have the pudding. What's the plan?
What are you thinking?
Well, first we're going to have to strip him.
Okay.
We're going to put him in your nightgown.
Okay.
We're going to just sort of leave him hanging off the bed and decorate the entire room with all the desserts we brought up and just smear them in interesting patterns. Maybe some Latin everywhere. Just wonder what happened. Let's just leave him a tableau.
We'll have an art party
I think it's a fabulous idea.
with food.
I'm going to smear in some of it on his forehead so he can read it in the mirror backwards. It's just going to say, no, never.
With a quill? That's a lot of letters.
Gently with your feather. You can fit that.
It's a small forehead.
Yeah, shopping.
Oh, that's true. It is a small hair. Let's do 2 lines.
So, you complete your art project. Take it however you feel, witnessing the event, Carrick.
Actually, Care at some point is probably like, if you got some ribbons, get his hands.
Oh my god. I'm shocked.
On the bedpost.
I'm shocked.
You, sir, are a man of the world. What a great idea.
A man of the world.
I'm going to retrieve 2 of my scarves from my room. With 2 of the yeah.
That's perfect.
The next scarves.
Did I ever get a message?
Yeah, we're gonna go. You did get a message from Allura that tells you that the ritual is successful. Scanlan is alive. Yes. Yes.
I wake Trinket up. He's alive! He's alive! And I go running out of the room. He's alive! To the entire bar down below.
Trinket rushes out after you.
It worked! It worked! Who's awake? Anyone? Is anyone awake?
And the one barkeep is somebody else who's taken on the night shift, who's currently just sitting back and reading a book. He just kind of looks up at you. Shh.
You!
What?
I'm buying you a drink! I come running downstairs and keep drinking.
Okay, you approach the gentleman who, receding hairline, short, kind of salt and pepper hair. I'll pour him my drink.
What's the best thing you've got? That's, within reason.
That'll be the supple wake. He kind of pulls this dark red kind of terracotta jug from underneath, and he kind of has a wax seal on the top of it that's kind of currently closed off. And he's this'll run you about 20 gold for the bottle. It's the best we have.
I'm in! Let's do it! And then pour a bowl of ale for my bear here.
He looks over and he just sees like lumbering across the room. He didn't notice at the time, just kind of transfixed by your
He
sudden
was in my
strangeness.
necklace earlier when I came in.
And suddenly there's a giant bear. Okay. He just goes ahead and like empties, fills 3 small glasses, pats them over, and puts over into a bowl and kind of sets it onto the edge. And Tree kind of pulls and grabs the edge of the bowl with a big claw, tips over, kind of splashes, and his Trinket's face
Drink up, buddy.
gets
That's
up
some expensive
on the
shit.
top, gets both arms up on the actual bar, and is kind of like crushing the wood a little bit, and it's like knocked the bowl over, and it's spilled out, and he's like, and the guy's just sitting back, leaning further and further away, grabs his glass.
Cheers.
To the
What a
night-
great night.
To the night shift.
We've been playing this game 3 years. You wait 3 years to pull out that brand new sound effect of a cork coming out.
It's been a long time alone.
Wow.
Poured yourself a lot of
5 years.
5 years.
God, 5 years.
Well,
It's true, no,
this
5
is
years.
like 2, and then
Yeah, we started
2.5.
back in 1905,
4.5, I
right?
think.
What?
1995.
Yeah, it was
I
spring
remember.
break, Cancun.
Well timed.
So, evening comes full circle, rest comes about.
And I suppose we really shouldn't rush Scanlan. I mean, we might be able to do some of those. And
Sleep is the best medicine.
it is.
Some people say that. Also, real medicine is
Probably.
well, but it's really good for rejuvenation. And what are we doing?
Thank you, holistic cleric.
Pretty much anything is good.
Carrick now wanders in very hungover.
Good morning.
Yeah, very. Yeah, I look every bit as old as I am.
Yeah, swamp ass.
Hey!
Are we not?
I remember.
I don't remember what.
He was talking about his butt getting sweaty.
Oh. Oh, the night got
We all
weird.
agreed it happens.
I'm very glad to be alive.
Where's my brother?
She's in a really good mood.
Yes, she is.
Maybe you should hit up Eskel for some tricks.
I know.
I think that might be fun.
I didn't know you guys had that kind of a,
The
relationship.
girth of
Is
things that you do not
is that-
know could fill such a cavern.
You said girth.
I did, Helen. So proud of you.
That influence of Vox Machina.
Don't come in here, trinket. I'm naked.
Well,
Yeah.
I walk in blindly with my hand in front of me. Are you really naked? We're just saying that. Where are you?
I stand up and let my dinglies dangle.
No! Hey,
Yeah.
I heard he's alive.
Yeah.
That's pretty great, right? I turned my back to him so I can open my damn eyes.
Okay.
What are you doing sleeping in here?
Give her a naked hug from behind.
Ah, creepy! Get off! Fucking gross.
Oh, we used to take baths together. What? What's so funny? He is, and I back off. Pike, how's he looking?
Somebody should probably roll him over and change his knots.
Oh, that's true. I mean, I wasn't there. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. What knots?
At this point,
The nurses were given some instruction.
Is actually just like not looking, just laughing to himself. He just can't stop laughing.
and as his laughter begins to build, a second set of laughter gets to join in his. As you see coming around the corner, laughing, as still drunk, not slept, Kaylee comes in, kind of circles in her eyes, and just goes, "Well, that there's some fancy work. Whoever did that,
Oh shit! She's in the room.
that's choice."
You're welcome, dear. Seemed the least we could do.
Figured it was appropriate when he woke up. He would
What did you do?
not anything.
Not exactly. Not.
Well,
A few knots.
Although really,
Much
we
not.
should. His arms will be asleep. There is going to be a problem up there if we don't.
You know what? I'll stay here. I'll watch over him. I'll make sure the knots are changed in time. I kind of want to
Okay.
be here to see his face. Well, go on. Do your thing.
You sure? You'll be all right here. I mean, I'm sure Percy can let you have whatever you want, right, Percy? Just anything she wants.
no, but if you do need room and some drink, we definitely have that available. And the appropriate authorities have already been. Why are you looking at me like that?
Do I need to remind you of the title you gave me? Surely it holds some power. in
It does.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I wrote that title down.
Of all this and that.
Hang on,
doink a
Mr.
doink.
Grand Poobah.
It doesn't
Grand
really
Poobah.
matter. I'm just saying, like, if she needs something
it's
while
very
we're
important.
gone,
Don't
it down.
hesitate to ask if you do need anything.
I have decreed it.
Well, I shall certainly ask, and I will need everything.
I'm powerfully aware.
Kind of rushes past you and just sits down and starts eating the leftovers of whatever dish was not finished.
Grand Poobah de Boink was the title.
Of all this and that.
I wrote it down.
Of all this and that. Of all this and
Of
that.
all, yes, in charge of this,
this and
of
that,
all of this and that, from Percy.
Maybe
Remind me
it
that
is
I
the
need-
head that
I
was the
need to
problem.
add that to the campaign guide.
Grand Poobah de Boink.
I have not added that to the campaign guide yet. I'll do that.
What is it? Grand Poobah?
Poobah.
De Boink.
The boink.
The boy.
Like Des Moines, but
Judge
De Boink.
Of the Vermont
Completely forgot to put that in.
Of the Vermont De Boinks.
Steady are the winds, caused by the thoughts of kings.
That is adorable.
Thank you for letting me come along.
Yeah. Thanks for kicking ass with us.
We're not done yet.
We're not.
Of course not. What, you think we're like these class bastards start wandering this town?
Thank goodness.
Now, if you guys end up actually going out to Vasselheim, and Mr. Vord starts coming out and asking questions, tell him you haven't seen me.
You got it.
Lie.
No. Just tell me you haven't seen me.
Well, I have seen you.
Tell him you haven't.
Well,
You are the cutest thing sometimes.
He's like the Chihuahua with the bulging eye.
Okay, Kima just goes. Kima walks past Pike and goes up and just kind of pats him in the chest. Goes, "It's okay, big man. Forget I said anything." And then turns back to us and goes like, "Sorry."
we'll say the words.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
Well, stay safe, and if you need someone's skull cracked in, you're fine. She turns back and kind of runs after Allura, who's currently walking off to go ahead and find the rest of her connections in the city.
Oh,
what do you guys want?
That little
sorry.
Talk to me.
Can I go down to Percy's room?
Mm-hmm. The workshop?
Yeah, the workshop.
Yeah.
Is the door closed?
It is partially ajar. It is dark inside. There is...
Fucking sweet. I'll go in.
Okay.
Is there any light inside?
There are a couple of small oil lamps that are hanging from the walls. They are not currently lit. And the forge is dark, cold. Most of the tools have already been stolen or taken. Anything that can be grabbed by hand is gone.
Are there any of those dangerous buckets of water around?
There are a couple, and it smells of stale hard water.
Treacherous.
You do find what looks to be a small, kind of brown wooden barrel type container. It has a lid on it, but it's easy to pull off, and on the inside it has a familiar smell that you catch whenever you see Percy fiddling with his weapons. Sort of a dark, powdery substance.
Can I pour a little out?
Yep. Looks like soot or charcoal dust. Grainy like sand.
Can I have snuck down and be watching this?
No fire, dangerous water. No weapons.
Does not appear to be any weapons in the room. There are the racks where the tools usually hung on that you remember, but they're all gone.
Shit.
There's just nubs out of the wall.
All right, I'll turn around and I'll leave.
Okay.
Oh,
Hi.
hey.
Oh,
There you are.
yes. Chased off yep,
What were you doing in there?
securing the castle.
In the dark room with nobody in it?
Yeah, no, there was a guy, right? And I was like, hey, you stop! And he was covered in this black powder, and he gave me this slip.
He ran out.
Yep.
That's who that was.
You saw him?
I did.
Why'd you let him go?
I don't like to get in between you and the kill, big man.
I should go after him then.
You know, I just was looking for you.
Oh, I have a moment.
Yeah. I just wanted to thank you for working your magic yesterday again.
Me?
Yeah. You saved him. You saved him. You did good, Grog. I'm proud of you. And don't hurt me. I love you. Thank you. I slap him as hard as I can. And I use disengage and I fucking run like balls.
No fights at all. Like, what if we run into bad people?
If we run into bad people, we can fight them.
Can I roll a perception check on his hands?
You know what? What's your passive perception?
18.
Don't make him roll. Make him roll for it.
He was not actively looking. He doesn't normally check for your hand, Scrog, but he's a perceptive guy. And there is indeed a very dark, familiar residual on the hands, forearms, and a little bit on the top of the cheek of Grog.
Good to know.
It's like an 8-year-old with chocolate across his face.
I know.
I didn't get into it.
No unnecessary fights.
No unnecessary fights.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He said he'd been intending to make a trip to Vasselheim to bury it himself, but he hasn't had the time or the ability to do so.
Which seems odd, right? I mean, it is his wife's ashes.
Oh man, you guys, I thought this was something sweet and we weren't going to question it.
Yeah.
Now
You're
we're
right,
making it
yeah.
complicated.
Are we saying
You're
that
right.
there's
We're
no
thinking
one in
too
the world
much.
who's truthful?
I don't know anymore.
Well,
we're all
some
too
people-
scarred and damaged.
Some people are truthful, but I mean, Seneca did want to make us his slaves. Let's just put that.
We were all on board for this until 20 seconds ago when we started questioning it.
I'm sorry.
I could be saving our lives right now.
Yeah, is there
How paranoid has everybody
I'm
gotten?
going to use my paladin
paranoid.
powers. There's nothing undead in there.
Divine
is there?
intervention.
Okay, so you
Wow.
use your
Are we getting that
Divine sense, yeah.
divine sense.
Yeah.
You do not get a fiendish or undead
Yeah, man.
aura
This
from
is
the
just
box.
the guy's wife.
What if we bury it and then it turns into like something crazy?
What have you been reading?
When he told us it was his wife, we all went, "Oh!" When that happened. Now we're questioning
But that's
it.
what a shyster does. You know?
So hardened by the war.
Tell you things to make you feel bad, to buy their magazines.
I mean, we have been fighting.
You know?
This is getting weirdly personal.
Who is trying to sell you magazine subscriptions? Who?
Just
what?
What should your
everyone.
high schooler hurt you? Dear
Everyone.
God.
Everyone in
We just fought
Iman.
Raishan. I don't blame this.
Pickle.
Everyone in Whitestone. You guys haven't been there long enough.
Pickle.
Yes.
There is a fucking tiger-faced demon who wants both you and I dead. We have bigger problems than this man's wife.
Pike, we have to
Whoever
sail
sold
the
you
ocean.
subscription to highlights.
I know. All right, let's go bury the,
But you carry it.
I'll carry it.
Pike,
I'll carry it.
Good give.
So you get down and dig a hole.
Sure.
It's soft. The ground is pretty malleable, actually. Not like clay, but the dirt isn't densely packed in this portion.
As I'm doing it, I'm like, Melora, you were clutch in the fight against Raishan, and we appreciate it greatly. Thank you for everything you've done for us. Your trees are beautiful.
Also, we don't know what we're planning here, so if it's something bad, it's not our fault. Side note.
Are you talking to the dead?
I'm talking to Melora through the dirt.
Okay.
you just put like a "we are not responsible for
Yeah.
any damages" clause into the contract.
I am smirking, but trying to pray
Okay.
for the Raven Queen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you place the box in?
Yes.
Okay. You rest the box down.
My precious.
Chains
Doesn't feel right.
chains locks and all into the hole, freshly dug by Vex.
I was just curious because, you see, I have this staff that has Melora's marking on it.
She takes a moment, kind of reach forward.
Wow, that's...
We should have led with that.
You know, that's quite a reaction. I wasn't expecting that.
This, where did she, how,
Where did you come across such an artifact?
I found it through a series of very hard and troubling events and circumstances.
I can only understand that. What you hold in your hand is one of the great relics of Melora.
Okay.
I must remain as I've chosen my vigil already, but if you would do the honor of the birth heart of having that return to the priestesses of Melora, that would be of a great aid to our people.
He just did that.
Fuck you, Travis.
Wow.
That's why you keep things hidden.
It's all right. We mean not to take it from you. If it still has purpose in your hands, keep it. Keep it safe. Do not lose it as you say it was once lost. And when you find the need for such power no longer necessary, then return it.
I would kind of like to go by the Temple of Court again. Just pop in. I don't want to bore anybody.
No,
I'm all right with that.
we can go there.
Okay.
Sure, we've bored you several times with our god
No, you have.
jumbo.
No, yeah, you have.
Yeah.
Been keeping track.
I mean, tell me how you really feel, Grog. Yeah.
I resent you.
Jeez, you know what? Never mind. I take all of that back.
Well, I thought I'm all right.
And as you kind of approach quietly towards the edge of the sand pit, the voice shouts out,
I have had visions in my rest of your path to war, Strongjaw. You took my words and you found your strength. What have you learned?
That without my friends and love, my strength would be nothing.
Then show me what you have learned. Show me what you possess. Show me your worth under the watch of Cord, half-giant. Show me.
and he turns around. And he like slams his fist to the side and the sand just around him kind of dusts out in this small arc and then rests in the ground and he looks up.
I'm having a DBZ orgasm right now.
And that's where we're gonna finish the
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got.